Hi guys, welcome to Vida Mosaics September edition. This month this mosaic is going to be lettering. I'm just going to do a simple 5-letter word. We're not going to do too much about different fonts. I'm just going to start you off easy. I've created this little board here and I've used the word craft. I thought it was quite a good word because it's got obviously 5 different letters, which is always handy. We're going to mosaic this word, we're going to do some bordering, we're going to put a nice border around it, and we're going to end up with a beautiful mosaic this month for September. All my information is on my Patreon page and my Facebook page, Vida Mosaics. I hope you'll join us for this month. I've done a really low discounted price. You can watch these videos. There's going to be 4 or 5 videos from start to finish. I'm going to get them done early this month, and then obviously if you need any help you can message me and we'll do a bit of progress updates as we go along, and then at the end of the month we'll do a review and have a look at different people's work, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a little project. If you've seen my other videos, if you're new to this, have a look at the other videos and they'll explain what you need, the materials and the tools. It's not a lot, just need the basics, just need the nippers, the glass cutters, some wood and some glass, and we can make some lovely mosaics together. As I say, this is the first video, just a little intro video for this month. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here in Murcia, Spain. It's really hot. My computer's fans have been going. I've had a bit of trouble sorting out my video editor. Finally got it going. Wanted to do a little video just to explain what was happening, and then I'll do a full video in the morning and I'll start with the lettering. I'm just going to explain a little bit now about how I'm going to set the letters out and how I've done that. So this piece of wood is 35 centimeters by 18 centimeters. Because I said we're doing a 5-letter word, for each letter I've made a space that's 6 centimeters wide and 8 centimeters high. So there's a 2.5 centimeter gap here at the end. So this is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and a 2.5 centimeter gap at the other end. So it's all centered basically. So 2.5, 2.5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 equals 35. I've done a 5 centimeter gap at the bottom, and then I've done an 8 centimeter high there, and then that leaves another 5 there. So then these are my main boxes. So as you can see, I've gone slightly over and out of the box depending on the word and whether you want the first letter as a capital slightly bigger. As long as you've got some space for some tails, I would call them some tops that go over the top. So I've just made a secondary mark, and I've just given myself maybe 1.5 centimeters. Because what I want to do, if I do that, and I know that the top of the C matches the top of the F and the top of the T, I know that my bottoms of my main letters are all going to be in the line there, the tops are all going to be roughly in the line, and that's going to give us a nice even space for the word. The glass we're going to be using is about 1 centimeter across, so I don't need to draw like a centimeter design. All I've done is a guideline, so I'm just using one line as like a center line, but as we do the mosaic and do the lettering, as we move across, we can adjust it a little bit if we need to. A couple of the main points: depending on the letters, you want to make sure that your letter fills the space as much as you possibly can, because you need enough room to cut the glass and get the pieces in there. So make sure you work to the bottom, to the top. But obviously if you've got two letters that have like this A is obviously because it's got a line there against almost against the end of the box. You just want to move that in a slight touch, and the F I'm going to move across slightly so I've got enough room to get some background in. But I don't want, again, because the T is over again against on this side, I don't want my F too far across because it's going to be too close to there, so I've put it across this side. So it depends on the letters. So if you're struggling, if you're not sure, just send me a quick picture on Facebook on my Patreon page and I'll just message you back and give you a little bit of help. But like I say, depending on the style, we're going to do some different styles as we go along each month. Maybe we'll do some capital letters or something a bit more formal. This is quite loose just to get us going. It's going to be a nice word. We're going to do some bordering around the letters as well. So, if you're keen, if you want to keen and get started, then use a set square ruler. Get your piece of wood and mark out and centre your 6 boxes. One thing you have to remember, if your word has the letter I in it, because it's skinny, when I do I's, I tend to use a half box. So I would use a 3 centimetre box and then put the I in there. And then again, depending on the letter, go back to 6 centimetres. Because you don't want an I floating in a 6 centimetre box. So if you're using the letter I or a skinny letter, you can use a half box. And then that again, but you have to work out, so that if you've got an I, then obviously you need to work out the spacing and how much room you've got on the ends. Again, if you're not sure, just message me. What else do I need to tell you? I don't know, it's getting pretty hot in here. My computer's blowing away because it's getting really hot. The sun comes round into the studio in the afternoon. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Just want to say a shout out to my Lorna and Margaret, my favourite students so far, and I know they're keen to get started, so I'm going to make a full video in the morning and we'll take it from there. But any problems, give me just send me a message, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, take care, bye.